Say on streets.
Our streets.
Say on streets. And main it.
Right.
Main it. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Word on the beat, word on the beat, word on the beat.
Time after time after time after time after time after time after
How you doing today? What's your name?
I'm the gentleman artist.
The Gentleman Artist. And where are we at right now?
We are in, where are we at?
In the Harrison neighborhood with it.
No, we are definitely in Harrison neighborhood at the living room.
Okay, I got a few questions for you. How long have you stayed in this community?
22 years.
22 years. So you probably seen a lot of changes, a lot of growth, a lot of movement. Would you mind touching light on that? Like, how much change have you seen in the community over these 20 years?
A lot of black folks moving out. A lot of new development moving in. High rises, luxury, parking lots, unnecessary things. Instead of beautifying Minneapolis, they start feeding the poor or the homeless. I mean,
Okay. I agree with you on that one. So when it comes down to that, what are some of the challenges of being a resident here that you see with these new high rises, new buildings and things of that nature? What does that mean for the people that stay here?
you being forced out. I mean, long stuff being privatized. I mean, they can do what they want. Contractors can put up a high rise, or they can turn to a parking lot. They can turn to a strip mall. They can do what they want, but they can actually leave once they own the property. You know, people don't realize that once somebody owns something, man, they can do what they want with what they have. If they decide they don't want you there, you're not going to be there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel that, man. So what are some things that you feel like Harrison neighborhood just need as a whole?
Togetherness, unity. I mean, it's not us against us. It's supposed to be us against everything else that's not in Harrison. The better good is for the neighborhood, not for oneself. Most people think, how can I advance myself and how can I advance my community?
Okay, I feel that, man. We talked a lot about you said that there's developers coming in, residents being displaced. How does that make you feel as a resident of Harrison?
I feel terrible because I'm in the same boat. I mean, you can say I'm in public housing, so somebody can buy my property, man, and I'd have to move, be displaced, and not know where you're going, and knowing that you're living right on the poverty line, you can't get it anywhere else decent because you don't make the amount of money that it takes to get in those type of places. Basically, you make $1,500 a month, man. Your rent's $1,200 a month. You're not gonna live in that spot, regardless of how you do it.
And man, yeah, that's truth, man. That's truth, man. So what are some things that you would like to see in the community to kind of help the residents?
More officials paying attention to what's actually going on in the neighborhood, man, actually trying to change something instead of just running their mouth about what their plans are. I could plan for the next 15 years, man, to go to the bathroom if I don't get up and go, or I can plan to go to the grocery store and never actually get up and go, but I've always planned every day to get up and go to the grocery store. So, I mean, as long as you plan on something, you're never going to do anything because you always plan on doing it.
And as the Gentleman Artist, I see that you do a lot of work within the community, a lot of nonprofit work. You do food pantry. You serve on the board at Harrison. So you're really in the community.
I'm in the hood. Yeah.
Most definitely. In the hood like bootleg movies.
I am North Minneapolis all the way. 130%, 150%.
So
it's not about North, it's not about me.
So if you mind me asking, how did you develop that sense of pride or just that togetherness? Was it always like that for you, or?
Being a throwaway kid, you always had yourself, man, and where you're at. You have to make the best of where you're at in your situation. And when you take on a project or you take on an entity, you have to become that, and you have to really want it. It's not a game. Just plain simple, it's not a game.
Facts. Okay. So when it come down to you and your art, we already said a couple ways of how you contribute to the community, but what type of impact do you want it to leave behind? Just you as a person. I don't even say the art because you are the art.
I came from nothing. I live by my own means. I live with what I have, and that's enough for me. And most people need to take the same mindset. I mean, deal with what you have, man, and not what the next person have, because you may never get there. So
That's true. That's true. So before we close this out, man, is there words of wisdom or anything you want to shed light on?
Yeah, be your best self every day, because tomorrow is not promised.
Okay. Is there anything that we can hear from or plan to see in the future coming from you?
Yes, I am working with a local public access channel, 16, 17, and channel 45. I am doing Academy Canvas in Brooklyn Park, and I'm doing free promotions for those real people out there that have real black businesses really trying to go forward with what they're doing.
Man, black business, black economy, them black
Yes.
dollars, man. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it.
Man, y'all tuned in with Ends Media, man, and this is the Gentleman Artist, and we here live at Northside, Harrison neighborhood to be exact.